Hello everybody and welcome back to the Summit 3 Europe. We're here in Phase 2 with Team Empire against Cloud9. I'm GoDz from Beyond the Summit and joining me is Waga. Thanks for taking the time off from your stream. Well, hello to Waga's stream.
Hey GoDz! I don't think we ever cast before, have we?
I don't think so, man. I think this may be the first time.
I think so. Yeah, well, I'm glad to be here anyway.
I'm looking forward to it, and hello to the viewers on the Waga stream. And it's nice to meet you. I feel it's always weird for me. I'm used to casting to the BTS stream, but now we got your viewers joining us as well.
Yeah, they'll be here.
All right. Well,
yeah, just let me know if if you want me to host your channel instead.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay.
You can fix that.
Just we'll keep them down low. At least if we have any problems after today, I'll let you know. But for today, it's totally fine, man. But draft is flying through. Empire, one of their players was a bit late. They had a penalty level 2, and as a result, this draft went by quickly during our intro videos. Half the draft is already gone. Team Empire going to be picking up a Dazzle Axe, and Cloud9 picking up the Zeus Phoenix. Anything kind of striking you as unusual or kind of exciting from this draft so far?
I mean, Phoenix this early on is something we see more and more. It used to be a hero that you had to pick very late, but now people are seeing the versatility of the hero and that you can draft it into many different lineups. Other than that, I think it's pretty standard, removing popular heroes. Wisp is getting a lot of play lately. Storm, of course, probably one of the most popular heroes in the entire draft patch.
Yeah.
But Dazzle Axe, pretty sweet combo to have. The Weave is amazing along with Axe. Adds so much to her damage from counter Helix as it is physical. And Zeus Phoenix, I don't know where they're going with this. You can put them on so many different positions.
Normally it's fat on the Zeus in the mid lane, but I think the one big thing for Cloud9 is they've got a lot of magic damage. So as tanky as Axe can be, and you can buff up his armor with the Dazzle, burst damage and magic damage is kind of like a good way of approaching an Axe draft.
Oh yeah, Zeus is pretty amazing against him. But Axe is also pretty good. If you can jump and catch the Phoenix and burst him before he uses Egg, that's a very good way to go about it. So we'll see. Nice remove there on the Silencer. Pretty much a guaranteed ban when you draft Phoenix, because else Silencer is the hardest counter in the entire game for him.
Yeah, Empire are actually a team who run a bit more Silencer than other teams. They'll even run it in like a core role too. So.
They always have been as well. They've been playing that for many years. Like maybe not this constellation of Empire, but like previous team compositions have run Silencer as well.
All right, we have
just an Empire thing.
Yeah, we have some respect bans from Empire banning out the Envy Terrorblade and also the Night Stalker, which has been a kind of common 4-position support for No-Tail mostly from Cloud9. They've been running it with the Zeus just for complete map control. You get the Night Stalker who can dominate the map during the nighttime, Zeus who gives you vision with the ultimate. So I think good bans in general coming out. I mean, from both teams. It's respect bans from Cloud9 with the Silencer and SF as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to see more Night Stalker though. Kind of sad he got banned out. It's a really fun and entertaining hero to watch. He does provide so much information as well to your team when you get the Aghanims up.
Yeah.
So Sniper gets picked up by Team Empire. Very obvious hero, I would say here. Against the Zeus and Phoenix, you stay so far back. And you also have a very good hero to deal with the Egg when Phoenix uses ulti. So no surprise in this pick. I'm more interested to see what Cloud9 are going to go for. They have all the magic damage already, as you mentioned. And they kind of have to mix up. Even if the enemy team have Dazzle and Axe, tanky heroes, you can't just go full ham on magic.
Yeah, normally it's Envy's hero, where there was a Terrorblade game yesterday that I cast. There was also, I mean, he played a lot of Juggernaut throughout like DAC, so there is still some good physical damage options left for him in the pool. But
Envy has a pretty big hero pool when it comes to dealing, like when it comes to carry heroes. He plays a lot of different ones.
And he just has he's one of those confident players. So like even if it's maybe not a hero specifically in his hero pool, if he thinks that it's going to fit the draft, he'll pick it, and even if it's a hero he's maybe not as comfortable on. So we'll see what that might be.
Yeah, taking their sweet time here on this next draft, and of course they have the bonus time on their side. They have 1 full minute and 4 seconds, whereas Team Empire are down to just 13 seconds remaining.
Things have stacked against Empire. They're also playing with a stand-in as Aloha Dance is off fixing some visa issues, I think, for the MLG event. I'm not sure what event, but he had to go travel to do that. So an elimination match. This is the lower bracket as well. Team Empire and Cloud9 are meeting in like the lower bracket of round 1 here at the Summit 3. That's not exactly what you'd expect from these two teams, but one of these teams is getting knocked out.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh. Pretty harsh, but you know, best of 3 series. You have your chance to fight for it.
Yep.
And it is unfortunate Loadan's isn't here. He's a fun player.
So Empire going to pick up the Earthshaker, which could be their secondary support, but also something they sometimes run in the offlane for Yoki. Yoki plays all kinds of weird heroes. He'll play like Sand Kings in the offlane, Earthshakers. He doesn't really seem to have many limitations.
Oh, he ran Sand King recently?
Yeah, he was running it a bit of like a week or so ago. He was running it all the time in the offlane. Like he was picking it multiple games in a row.
Oh, that's really funny. Well, ES I think is more solid and easy to get at least levels out of the offlane, and you will still get some decent gold because ES is pretty hard to kill. He has so much HP and he can block off the offlane. So he will get under his tower quite easily. The magic damage is insane right now from C9. They had to top Ancient Apparition and Lion. Well, you definitely have no fear about the Dazzle and his Weave Armor. Sniper's gonna have to be careful in this game. If he gets blinked by Lion and follow up from AA, Zeus ulti, there's a lot of stuff that can catch you.
Yeah,
even if it's not a team fight, like if Lion gets his Blink Dagger, they have global ganking potential just by these 3 heroes. So, very terrifying lineup. And they ban out Spectre, respecting the global combo. It would be too much if they had it.
That's where Sniper would actually suddenly become pretty damn squishy in these fights. So you've got dive from a Phoenix as well as a gap closer, so you've got a decent amount of ways to actually get onto the Sniper from afar. So still no Envy here. They seem to do this a bit where they'll pick it up as their last pick. Empire themselves likely looking for a core hero. Probably going to see Yoki on the Axe as like an offlaner, but we'll see what they have in mind.
They have a very open lineup, Team Empire, and as you said, Envy normally gets his hero last.
Okay.
But that's the good thing when you're comfortable on so many different heroes. And C9, they got banned out the Brewmaster, just scared of the teamfight control that would be too strong. And Brew is very strong against AA. He's very strong against Phoenix. Like, he's good against these strong teamfight heroes where he can just go in, Cyclone, and mess up the fight a lot. And Sniper stands in the backline and kills people. But they're gonna go for Queen.
Huh. Wonder if that's going to be your mid laner or the Sniper at this point. More likely, I guess, the Queen of Pain, would you say?
Well, I would say... Well, I think Sniper does better mid if it's going to be a Zeus mid. Sniper can definitely... Like, he's one of the few heroes that can deny reliably against the Zeus. Queen of Pain, it's just a wash, that lane, really. Queen is going to free farm. Maybe she will win a little bit against the Zeus, but he can still deal so much damage to her as well. But we'll see how they want to run it. It should be a core Axe, though. That's the only thing that we confirm now.
Yeah. Something they may want to do is even have like the Dazzle's likely to be with the Axe in the offlane, and maybe that means it's more of like a Queen of Pain safe lane solo with Earthshaker roaming around a bit.
They have like all the options. They could put even dual lanes like Queen and ES off lane and Axe Dazzle top, for example, as one lane they could do. More likely to be the other way around, seeing the lineup of C9 though.
Alright, here's a hero to talk about. We haven't seen Naga as a core in such a long time.
I was gonna mention it when I said that Envy can play so many different heroes, like remember his Naga and other heroes, and we get to see it. Yeah. I think Naga is underestimated currently. She is really, really strong. Played it a lot recently, and her control is as good as ever. Against Blink heroes like Axe and ES as well, you can shut down that with a Radiance if you want to, and just run at them. She's pretty hard to get in on.
Okay.
I'm not sure how good she is against Sniper, but maybe it's more Lion's job to burst him down. Like, they need to get him with magic damage.
Yeah. I mean, if Resolution doesn't tank up enough, like, the magic damage from a Zeus AA with their global ultis and Lion with the Blink is there, so... And Misery also a player who will pick up a lot of farm generally on that support role, so you can expect typically a pretty good timing on his Blink Dagger.
He's pretty greedy. Yeah. He's pretty greedy.
For Empire.
Oh, Misery is actually playing the AA at this game.
Okay.
Maybe they will swap. Maybe they will swap, but Big Daddy on Lion makes sense as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe they just prioritize getting the AA Agnims earlier. Like C9 Misery is gonna be the greedy one.
It's actually been more. I want to say it's been more Big Daddy No Tail on the farming. He's been playing with the Night Stalker I mentioned, which is more like the farming support. So
yeah,
it seems he's more often on the farming support. But
it often comes down more to hero preference as well. Like if you find that you like a certain hero a whole lot, and that hero happens to require the farm, then you will be just switching it up. Yeah. It's not a massive change for a support player anyway.
Okay. As far as the lanes...
looking at ES falling down from the sky right now. It's beautiful.
Yeah, he's still somewhat flying. Oh man.
He should come from the Earth though. Like, this doesn't make sense.
Just someone, the Dota god just plops the hero down on the map. There's no lore involved with this one.
No.
Looks like one of the teams is ready. Nope, never mind, not ready. But the lanes for these two teams at Cloud9, do you think this is going to be like a just defensive tri-lane? Do they run dual lanes here with this, or is Envy even going mid? Would you say, or is it just going to be a standard Zeus mid?
I expect that they're going to run defensive on C9. Oh, they're tipping out to get the early ward down, are they?
Oh, wow.
Seems like it. Yeah. So Bone7 gonna secure a ward for them.
Normally you do this into your off lane, but...
Yeah, he did it into a safe lane, but maybe he's predicting, look at the movement of Empire, he's just predicting that they are gonna run down there, as Empire's lineup is very strong at level 1 here, with Dazzle providing a lot, and ES always dangerous.
And it looks like Empire may be running that offensive tri-lane with Yoki. Axie may be positioning himself at the top lane for now. We'll see him swooping in the jungle here. Bone7 will scout all of this out, and...
Yeah, the ward already doing a good job revealing where they're going. They're gonna see the ward go down, so they know where it is. Should be easy to de-ward.
Yep. So that's gonna likely get
taken out. They already have sentries. Yeah, they already have sentries.
Gonna be careful. Okay, it's a Riptide from Envy. Didn't go for that maybe in Snare Point, which could have led to a kill.
Even then, I'm not sure. Maybe it would have worked killing him there, but against ES it's so dangerous. You think it's a good call, and then suddenly they just turn around. Oh, yeah. They didn't see where the word went though. Yeah, they're pinging right on it now, though, both teams.
I think it's being pinged on Misery. No, it's going to fall back. They want to make sure they secure the bounty rune first. So they're going to bring their entire team, both teams, positioning themselves around this pit. Silent in the Roche. Okay. May have to level up a blink here. Yol's going in. The Fissure catches out 3. Big Daddy No-Tail to the high ground with the shrapnel. There's your blink forward. Silent. First blood to the Queen of Pain. Misery now in trouble as well. Multiple shrapnels with some body blocks from your Queen of Pain. This could be a second kill going the way of Team Empire. This is a dream start for them. A third shrapnel comes out. Misery is done for.
The disaster. Oh. They also have Fissure, but they're probably not going to be able to get anything more. But 2 kills secured, and they got the rune on C9 at least. But yeah, that was really good, showing how good Fissure into Blink from Queen combination is.
Yeah, not even going for the Shadow Strike. Just you can't get that squishy support, get on the right side of the Fissures. So.
Yeah, definitely.
And they've still blocked the pool camp. They come in with another Sentry Ward, plop it down to make sure they can block it out. And considering they invested so much in getting down that Observer Ward, that should have been a fight which Cloud9 at least avoid or don't lose. But I guess too aggressive.
Yeah, Sniper is also terrifyingly strong on level 1. I didn't really mention that, but like the Shrapnel, maybe it's not super strong each individual Shrapnel, but the fact that you have 3 of them and you can just spam out them on level 1, it's crazy strong.
Yeah. So we'll see the offensive tri-lane look to pressure your Naga Siren at bottom lane. Queen of Pain already now leveling up the Shadow Strike, and Cloud9's tri-lane pretty potent themselves. They've got 3 heroes with a Chilling Touch, but you can see there.
They have 3 heroes with Chilling Touch, but Naga Siren doesn't benefit that much from it. She's not going to be hitting heroes that much. Yeah. Luckily, their dual support is really strong. They deal a lot of damage with the Lion now trying to harass, but Fissure, oh, Big Daddy. He's going to get away from the Fissure, but might still go down.
Silent has a blink, but blinking into a potential Impale or Hex. Not on the cards here.
You're not super tanky as a Queen either, so...
Yeah.
He did buy the Basilius at least a little bit of extra HP.
So Zeus vs Sniper mid, probably a bit of a wash there. Likely we'll see both get farm, and then more curious, Axe vs Phoenix. Is this like a Phoenix favored matchup with the range advantage and the harass, or does Axe do okay here?
Axe does pretty well until Phoenix gets levels. Phoenix should be winning the lane, I would say. Oh, Mystery taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, maybe gonna go down. They don't have the vision here. He's nice fog here with the Shadow Strike. Not gonna be enough. The Tengo barely. Also, No-Tail. Both supports effectively dead. I think he may just want to suicide to neutral. I guess with a haste ring, he may walk back. I'm just going to suicide to neutrals, pick up a stick, and, well, come back to the lane.
Yeah.
AA's doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're just dying to the neutrals right now.
Didn't actually buy his TP score. Lost 20 gold, but he could have picked up a TP.
Yeah, a little bit of a misplay, but double kill for neutrals.
Yeah, the neutrals have as many kills as Team Empire do right now. So...
Yeah, but the mid lane, as you said, is not the most interesting, but Sniper, if he just puts like one more point into range, it's pretty easy to always stay out of the arc lightning, and you can even go for denies. He has 3 denies against the Zeus, which is very hard to land. Every single deny is tough against that hero.
Yeah. Yeah, Fata seems to be holding his own. Yeah, pretty much on par. 16 CS apiece. Top lane, your Phoenix getting quite heavily outlast hit by the Axe, who's up to 15 CS.
Yoki did a nice pull to the big camp, and Phoenix didn't want to contest it. He wasn't able to. If he ran up, he would probably just get hammered down by the Axe. So well played so far. Axe is on his safe lane though, so in a lane that is this even, whoever has the safe lane has a slight advantage there, just because of how lane mechanics work. Mid, nice block, but he can run out. Okay. So he's gonna get away just fine. At least he forced a cancelled TP towards the mid lane from Lion, was it? I believe he used his TP.
Not sure on that one. So Envy at bottom lane getting next to no farm, just the 9 CS so far. Queen of Pain sitting on 17 will come towards the bottom rune. Get the DD rune in.
Oh, that's a good rune to have.
Phoenix forced to dive out of the top lane, so a lot of pressure coming out onto Cloud9.
I love seeing this as well, like the aggressive Queen with some support. I was casting with Lysandre recently, and we saw the Skywrath Queen combo offlane as well. And it's just so terrifyingly strong, Queen along with any other hero. She can hold her own pretty well as, on the offlane as well, because she can blink back with super long range. But when you put someone else there, you can dominate and win the lane.
One of the scariest heroes just at level 2, with a 1200 range blink and the slow. It's such a good just ganking and lane control hero.
Yeah, it's really strong.
And they're leaving Queen of Pain basically solo in the bottom lane now. Urshik has been roaming around, starting to stack up some camps. Dazzle probably going to head back bottom, but for now is going to stack up the Ancients for Team Empire. So happy with how things are going. That Queen of Pain maybe doesn't need all the support in the world down bottom lane.
They gave her enough, yeah. So now they're just trying to force stuff happening on other lanes, just trying to win mid a little bit harder, because top is going really well. Mid is going well, but it could go even better. They could maybe stop the Zeus from farming. He's the only one really farming on side of C9. Phoenix is getting some, but he's also struggling now.
Yeah.
At least he has level 6, but Axe doing really well for himself.
We'll be going
he will
for
probably
the
rush. Yeah, he will probably rush like either Vanguard or even Hood in this game, because there's so much magic damage. Like, Vanguard is not going to help you that much against the heroes in specific, but getting a Hood up could be amazing.
Alright, we'll see what he does.
Like a pipe is an item they must have in this game at least.
There is, yeah, ridiculous amount of magic damage. Yeah, Zeus, I mean, all 5 heroes are going to have magic damage. You throw in a Radiance with Riptide on your Naga Siren, Pipe is going to help out when you want to try push and take towers, so... We'll see the 6-minute mark approach and... Go ahead.
Just trying to secure the bottom rune here. Was talking about Pipe earlier and how it doesn't preserve the +2 attributes. Oh, they're gonna converge here. Gonna go on these... I think Lion or Dazzle is gonna die.
Completely surrounded.
They try and get
they want the Queen of Pain. Can they bring him down in time? They get the point in the ensnare and... They get 1 kill, but they're gonna lose Misery in exchange with Resolution there. There's your Grave coming into play. They even TP'd in the Phoenix from top lane. They really want to start getting some kills here. Always want to fly.
Here.
Oh, Resolution getting low. He's not going to turn and fight. He's kind of low on HP. He's going to pop the Supernova. Resolution. He gets hit by the last Fire Spirit. Pops his wand, but the Zeus ulti will finish him off.
That dangerous Zeus ulti. Always there. That was amazing.
That last Fire Spirit, if that didn't hit, I think Sniper would have been okay. That was actually really, really close.
Yeah, that was a long range Fire Spirit as well. Hit on max range. Maybe he could have juked it, but he was trying to run straight away from the sun as well.
Yeah.
So if he juked, he would maybe have taken some damage from the Supernova.
That was
great fight from C9 though. They kind of needed that. The early game was like the laning phase was already a bit of a struggle.
Yep. So bit of a recovery. I mean, just look at the last hits. Holy cow! Cloud9 are getting wrecked in farm.
Oh yeah, it's definitely tough.
Ooh. I mean, even with those kills, this is still a very dire side game. 2k net worth advantage.
Yep. But they have secured some farm, at least on their... Like, they're trying to get farm on more heroes. Their supports are level almost 5 and just now hitting 4 on Lion. Whereas level 3 on both the Dazzle and ES. So they have a slight advantage on supports. Whereas their cores are struggling.
Yeah, and you get like an AA or Lion level 6. That's when you can start getting some big key kills. Like you smoke up a Lion, get that finger coming into play. So could look to turn things around there.
even though the game is so hard right now in the early phase, like, you have to think ahead, and getting that Blink Dagger online is very relevant if you want to stay in this game. Because you have a lot of global damage, you also have a lot of ganking potential, but you don't really have an initiator if you don't have the Blink online. So it's super important that he has a good game, I think.
Yeah, rotating a lot of heroes towards his top lane. Both supports, Misery going to be joined by No-Tail, and it's Phoenix heading up there as well. There is a Vanguard on your Axe, but with both supports and the Phoenix, if you get enough Fire Spirits hits off, you can still kill this Axe, but Axe is already backing off and going to farm some jungle, it looks like.
Yeah, he's just running around. The scouting ulti goes down, they see the aggression coming down bottom lane, so they know they can go aggressive here on Yoki. Yoki, what are you doing there, buddy?
Oh no, this is looking bad for him. You get this like kind of like, oh, I'm invincible, I've got this Vanguard all of a sudden, but there is enough damage to bring him down. Level 4 Fire Spirits.
After that scouting Zeus ulti, he has to respect that the enemy know where his team is. So if he runs up close to the tier 1 tower, he's dead. Like, that's a bit of a misplay by him there, but bottom tower is also being pressured now, at least for Empire. So they're trying to get a tier 1 early on.
Yep. And it looks like they will be able to get this. No defense in sight. Envy's headed towards mid lane, possibly even going to start maybe going for some just jungle farm. So it looks like
it's so poor. 24 last hits, 9 minutes. It's not what you want on your Naga.
Bone 7 goes for a solo smoke now. So you have to see where he looks ahead. Possibly into the jungle here. Resolution.
He knows where the sniper, yeah.
Oh, he's so low. Resolution. Likely to go down here. You could dive through. Resolution. I don't think the dive hit him, actually, but may not matter anyways.
He must have missed. No, he's gonna live because of that.
Wow.
He must have missed somehow, but it looked like he
walked into the dive. Like, if you walk into the fire trail of the dive doesn't hit you. So he, like, looped around him.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta connect with your target.
Yeah.
Bird style. But that was a good intuition, though, like going for that gank, because he definitely had a big chance of killing him. Just sadly it didn't work out for him. Good try, nevertheless. And he probably is gonna go for the Midas on Phoenix. It's very standard. They're gonna go for another smoke here. So this is the sort of desperation timing when things don't work out. Just go for a lot of smokes and try to find, you know, a way back into the game.
Yeah. Well, killing the Axe a few times would be really huge considering his blink timing is important. And yeah, they'll catch him out. There's your Hex to start things off here. No-Tail needs to kind of kite around this one. The Ice Blast comes in, and Yoki shouldn't survive this one. Wants to maybe try to get No-Tail on his way out. Won't get the chance to do so. So
these are big recovery kills.
The Axe, in theory, would have
every time they get a kill, though, like, people are farming on the other lanes.
Yeah.
Empire are handling this in a very nice way. Sometimes you get scared of the smoke ganks when you can't see anyone on the map, but they're just relentlessly trying to farm and push every lane, and that means that they're staying relevant. Wow.
I kind of watched that one happen, and yeah, that was unfortunate for him. He gets a second kill as well. Sniper just walks in. I caught all of that, but I don't know what to say. That was just... Earthshaker just tried to fissure a creep wave.
How did the ES get caught out?
He went to fissure the creep wave, it got cancelled by the bolt, and then he tried to, like, use another fissure, and then Zeus just, like, ultied and blew him up. I don't know. It was just...
underestimating the nuke damage, simply.
Yeah. Straight up misplays, but...
Yeah, Fada is a really dangerous Zeus player as well. He always liked this hero, so have to respect it.
Getting a lot of farm now. His Blink's going to be coming up before the Axis does at this rate.
Yeah, Axe is going to recover a little bit here with the Ancients, though. He has the Vanguard, so he can farm Ancients quite easily. It seems that he wants to wait for the stacking timing. Gonna stack it once more to a quad stack and then farm it up. Well, he's gonna start now at least. He can still stack it if he wants.
Yeah, he can stack it partway through, so we'll see. He's actually taking quite a bit of damage. He may have to back off in a second, but...
Yeah, you kill the small creeps really easily, and then the big creeps is a bit of a struggle, but he gets some help here. They're not gonna stack, just gotta commit and kill these creeps.
Yep. So this will get him close to the Blink Dagger, not quite there. As Yoki gets his Tranquil Boots back up. We'll heal back to full over time, and Team Empire, like you say, they're still farming ridiculously well. Like, you smoke up 3-4 heroes, kill an Axe. Yeah, it hurts the Axe in his blink timing, but it's the Queen of Pain who's top of the net worth. It's the Sniper who, despite 2 deaths, is still farming better than Envy is by a pretty good margin. So Empire's still in a good position despite these kills Cloud9 are getting.
Yeah, and the net worth on the graph, you can see that it's still kind of steadily going down to a bigger lead for Empire, despite the fact that they have found a lot of kills from C9. It's just the fact that someone is always farming. And here we see a smoke gang from the other team this time. They will find Envy here, but He's full HP and he's pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, we'll even throw the song out, just kind of a panic... Well, not about a panic song, but definitely was a bit worried about what was going on there.
Yeah, I like this deep ward from Empire, the one they have, yeah, right there. Yeah. That ward is really, really strong. Because it can give you good vision where the enemy is, and it can be hard to de-ward as well. People don't realize.
Getting low at mid. Ice Blast and a Zeus ulti, not going to tick him down low enough. Very close. He's going to stand and fight. Well, that's some risky play there. Trying to lifesteal back up, I guess.
Yeah, he might even go into jungle now instead of just straight up backing top lane. Trying to chase here on a Dazzle.
Yeah, he's got no TP.
They didn't connect the dive once again on him. And
one of the big problems Cloud9 have, normally when you get that Lion like level 6, you want to have a smoke gank so you can get a kill off of that first finger, but they have no smokes available. They have to just try and maybe set something up just the old-fashioned way. Trying to camp things out here at top lane, but not finding anything just yet.
Yeah, try and rely on knowing the enemy doesn't have vision somewhere. Oh wow, nice snipe there. AA ulti, finding Sniper as he was not backing to base. Simply staying, and they even kill out the Dazzle now as well.
Okay.
Managed to get in.
There's that finger.
That was no dive, no blink, just walked in and managed to burst him down with the finger.
Yeah. Just got below the threshold with that high damage nuke, and now this top tier on tower taking a bit of damage here, but Queen of Pain going to walk into the Phoenix here. Shadow Strike will hit, the egg gets used, Silent blinked into this as well, he's going to be careful. They're not going to go for the egg, instead they're going to scurry the hell out of there, and yeah, Fata's, well, he's found Yoki. That's the fresh blink dagger from him, and Yoki now hit by the Ice Blast, can't blink a follow-up time, they're going to lose Yol in the meantime. Cloud9 on the run here. Yoki has a call. Can he get it off? He can cancel the TP. Hits two. Misery and No Tail. This is looking bad for these two. With the Shadow Wave, Yoki gets him down to dunk range, but doesn't have the mana. The TP out from No Tail will barely lead to his escape. Still, it was like okay until they lost Fata. Fata didn't know that Axe Blink was going to catch him out there.
Yeah, he also died very close to being able to buy Blink Dagger on Zeus. I assume that's what he's gonna go for. Eul Scepter also always an option, but Blink Dagger against this team just feels like a very good item to have. And one does not exclude the other. You could go for both of them. It's more a matter of which you go first. But looking over to Envy now, he's kind of silently just you know, been going by in this game. We have seen C9 struggle a lot, but he hasn't died a single time. His CS is not the highest, but he has 3,500 gold all of a sudden, so closing up on a Radiance.
It's kind of just reminiscent of those old Naga games where a team can be down 5k net worth, 10k net worth, but still looking fine because they have that Naga Radiance coming. Mid lane, Fata maybe in some trouble again, tries to pop the regen room, won't get to. Oh, that Zeus ultimate was about to blow up Resolution. Didn't get a chance to do so. Now the Fire Spirit's going to be not enough. The Grave is there. Resolution survives on 3 HP. God. Yol's still alive. The Zeus ulti with the buyback. Ha! Gets two. Earthshaker and Sniper both going down. That's a worthwhile buyback.
That is definitely worthwhile, and that is such a nice recovery for C9 indeed. That was some balls deep aggression though. Did you see a Sniper just run in under tower, straight up just charging at Fata? Fata didn't have time to get his ulti off there, but he was probably just caught off by how aggressive Resolution was playing.
That was kind of uncharacteristic for a Sniper. That is not a hero you'd expect just to push onto the high ground. When there's a tower there as well, you can just TP in.
Yeah, definitely. It's risky to make such a play. He barely died in the end there. The Grave was not enough to save him.
Blinks in, tried to catch out No Tail. They're going to drop the Supernova here. Yoki should be able to catch him out with the call and gets the dunk as well. We'll get out of the Supernova stun range. Not sure what happened to a Courier there.
So someone microed the Courier straight into Axe and the counter Helix just killed him.
Wow. Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave. Didn't actually see the Sonic Wave. Not sure what happened there. Dota 2, please.
That was a big disaster for Radiant. Trying to keep up the aggression though and create space as much as possible for Envy. But they're gonna pay for it now.
Yeah, Misery as well. This is gonna be a 3 for nothing. It is the typical let's create space for Envy, but it's coming at such a heavy cost right now with all these kills.
It feels like I had space all game even when you were not feeding. I don't need this kind of space.
He's got 4.2k, so he's at relic money. Oh, Big Day No Tail TP's into an Orchid! This is, like you say, not the right kind of space.
Oh, he's probably just scratching his head right now. Or, yeah, maybe screaming a little bit, but this is some non-stop feed.
Fata blinks in with a Zeus ultimate, wants Resolution, but damage isn't quite there. I don't think he's in range for a bolt. He needs another blink.
Yeah, he was scared to keep going. He had a ward up there though, so maybe he could have, but nice AA ulti coming in, it's gonna secure him. Oh,
sniped.
Resolution is not having any luck with this global.
That was
just pitching him.
It feels like, I mean, looking at the kills, it's 1 kill advantage Cloud9's way. Huge net worth farm advantage going Empire's way. Empire have made a few sloppy mistakes, it feels like.
It's a 3 kill advantage. 2 of the deaths were to the jungle as well. So C9 are in a little bit of a lead, and they're farming quite a lot now on Naga. But of course, the CS chart still shows you just how much they have been farming on Axe and Queen.
It's an 8k gold advantage for Team Empire. It still, it just like, imagine if Empire hadn't, if Sniper had avoided those 2 ice blasts.
4 of them died.
Yeah.
The 4 of them just dying top, and even the TP into the Orchid, that set back Lion's Blink Dagger so much. He was pretty close to it earlier, but now he's come down to 1400 gold again.
Get things back underway and see what Empire can do with this smoke. They try and get deep into the enemy jungle, pop down a ward. They've got such good vision in this Cloud9 jungle, but they still haven't really found the pickoffs on Envy, who's been spending most of his time farming there. And Envy, 500 gold from that Radiance.
It's distraction strat, man. Distraction.
Yeah, let's just run in and feed a bit here. That's been the...
How can you go for Envy when we're so juicy kills top?
Yeah.
Go gank top instead. Oh, mid. Fata gonna get blinked on here. Can they bring him down though? Yeah, okay, Queen is nearby. She was close enough.
So Axel get the last gun. That completes his Blade Mail now as well. So we'll see a top lane. Here's your Ice Blast. Resolution gonna just barely be kept outside of that one. I know there was no Lion Blink to follow it up anyways.
No. Well, right now they're taking over the C9 jungle though. So Empire are stopping Envy's farm right now. He's very close. He just wants 300 gold, and he will probably be able to squeeze it out of the creeps coming right now under tower. Try and get some good last hit out of it.
I'm probably going to take Roshan here. I think they saw multiple Cloud9 heroes at top with this lane ward of theirs. And they have great vision in this enemy jungle, so they've seen most of Cloud9's heroes on the map and feel pretty safe to take down this Roshan.
Yeah, let's see if AA is going to send an ulti just to scout it. Can always mess with him, but seems that he doesn't know. They're going to Zeus ulti to scout.
Here comes the AA as well.
Yeah.
You want to make sure
the ulti's gonna
Yol's going to get low.
Oh, Yol!
Don't get
bashed!
I think the heal hit him just before the Ice Blast, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, that
bash from Roshan, what a bro.
Yeah. And here comes Envy, he's gonna sleep! Oh boy, this is a disaster in the Roshan pit.
Back. Can they kill them?
They're gonna throw in Phoenix here. Yeah, they sure as hell can. The Supernova there, Resolution forced to run back. He's gonna get ensnared inside the Supernova range, and he's dead. Roshan may get sniped here. Axe on the sidelines did bring down the AA. They scout out how low Rosh is.
Roshan, they only have magic damage.
Yeah,
Naga is such a bad physical damage dealer as well. She's also a magic damage hero.
Even with Roche this low, they catch out Yoki with the finger. They're finding kills though.
Yeah, he ran there with creeps after him. They're finding all the kills, but they cannot do Roshan, so it's still... I'm surprised they even buy back here. They should know that C9 are not really in a spot to take this. No. But C9 are happy with this. That was amazing. The A ulti and Roshan's bash set it all up, man.
They just had to, like, after that Zeus ulti, they just had to step out of the Roshan pit, because the Ice Blast is always going to follow it up, and then go back in after the Ice Blast misses. But now taking Roche gets difficult with these Naga Radiance illusions that are going to keep harassing you, but...
And now all the awareness is there as well. People know that they want to go for Roshan again, since he's so low in HP, but they have the Zeus ulti and the A ulti ready again. So it's definitely, as you say, not going to be easy this time. But when you have Dazzle, yeah, if you get hit by a Zeus ulti, just back out and heal up a little bit. They were too impatient.
Well, silent now. Speaking of impatient, he's gone in the enemy jungle looking for kills and may get caught out. Blinks to the side, but there's Naga illusions waiting for him, and Envy.
Oh!
Gets the kill.
Envy gets a dominating streak his way. It's only 2,500 gold along with his Radiance. All this gold from nowhere. That last fight was amazing for C9, and they're in a good spot all of a sudden. Experience is almost dead even, and gold is starting to swing back.
Envy's up there with the top farmers now, just a little bit behind the Queen of Pain, who he just killed. Is the Radiance Naga, like, I mean, it hasn't really received that many nerfs. The hero fell off a little bit, but is this just like a game-winning hero if you get the space and farm you need?
I mean, it's not a sure win or anything like that, but the amount of control you can do with Naga is insane. So, if you get the Radiance up at a decent timing, travel soon to follow, then yeah, you can sort of take over a game with Naga. Just the way you can push any side lane without putting yourself at risk. It's as terrifying as ever. I think the illusion damage towards buildings nerfed her a little bit. Also, the AoE of Riptide was the big thing, making her not be picked that much anymore. But she's definitely still strong.
Cloud9 now blinking, impale onto Yoki. There's your Sunray Ice Blast, and that's a dead axe. Resolution also takes a lot of damage from behind. Fata couldn't blink through the shrapnel. Oh, he might have gone for that one. Has a Zeus ulti even at the ready.
Yeah, they had it, but he has quite a lot of HP with the Sanch. So
maybe going in? Sees the Earthshaker. Fata does a lot of damage right now. Level 14 and...
He really does. And I can't wait to see when they add up some more items onto C9's combo. Because a lot of their heroes are just preparing to get strong right now. They have Midas on AA, they have Midas on Phoenix. And of course, Zeus so far only has Blink Dagger, which is super crucial, because he can set up kills with that. But when they start adding like Veils and Aghanims, they're gonna start hurting so badly.
Phoenix picks up the Yule Scepter, has away. Oh, bottom lane. Oh, they're going to catch it. Always want to fly. The Ice Blast is there, and straightforward kill. Fata now wants Resolution will get him. It was in Mask of Madness form, and he just got annihilated by a Bolt's Thunder God's Wrath.
Yeah, he just blinked in on his face through all the space and spells, and it dealt so much damage. Check out the combat log for that one. Kind of funny to see how quickly he went down. Not so tanky when you have Mask of Madness on.
Yeah. That was a lot of damage coming out from some of those nukes. Well, we'll see the tier 1 tower now get denied by Axe in the bottom lane, and Silent may find a Kuri here. Well, that's a small little victory there. Slow down Fata's Bloodstone. Blinking as well from Silent. Fata gonna hold his own. Silent BKBs. I'm not sure if he's gonna come out on top of this one. Big Daddy No Tail will force him back. Has a blink to chase, and may look for that blink.
That's a BKB charge, and they might even get him here. Look at the AA ulti, it's perfect. Oh, just barely. Yeah. Just barely. If that was
Envy's here though. Envy has an Ensnare. Ensnare Riptide. Silent's dead.
Trying to show it. Ensnare.
Nope, didn't react.
He was really slow at blinking there. The Radiant started burning him. I thought he would blink immediately, but it's kind of hard to tell.
It's not something you like look at. Like you wouldn't expect Envy to be there with an Invis.
Yeah, very random.
It's like, even if you see the Radiance damage on you, you probably, like, it takes, like, your brain, like, a second to realize what's going on, that there's an Invis Naga.
Yeah, like, 1 second that kills you. That was pretty random place for a Naga to be as well. It's more that. If you're ready for it, and you think that some hero is going to be somewhere, then you can react much quicker to things, but this was just out of nowhere.
Mid lane now, Yoki. Taking a lot of damage. Gets the Blade Mail up, returns a lot of that damage, but not enough of it. They're just finding pickoffs. After
they spread it out nicely. Yeah, they're getting tons of kills now, and all the gold is just flowing in. Every single hero on C9 are starting to add up items. So, this is starting to look scary for Empire. They need a lot of farm right now to counter this, but... Also the fact that they got their 10-second BKB charge wasted there on top, and Queen still died in the end. This is hurting them.
Yeah, all across the board, Cloud9 getting a lot of item progression. The Zeus has Bloodstone complete. It's just stuck on the Courier, which got sniped. But you've got Ancient Apparition, Misery now working towards the Ag Scepter, has a point booster up, and Envy, just a lot of farm on him. 4k gold with his Boots of Travel Radiance, so his next item, the Manta style, it looks like, will be complete very shortly.
I think I disagree heavily with the Axe build in this game. He's obviously gonna go for a BKB now. If he goes for Aghanims, then I disagree even more with it. But going for Blade Mail, like the Vanguard is okay, but going for Blade Mail afterwards, I really think that you need a hood and you need a pipe in this game. We saw him mid lane, he just got bursted down so quickly, and it's 100% magic damage he took. There was not a single right click.
Yeah. And that's where the Vanguard... I mean, the Vanguard gives you some HP, I guess, but like you say, the Blade Mail doesn't really help him, because he's getting blown up from magic damage from multiple sources. So even when you get the Blade Mail off, it didn't do enough. Bottom lane, Resolution caught out. Gets Grave, but there's so much damage over time, they may get this kill regardless. Resolution getting low, and yep, down he goes. Phoenix picks up the kill. Elsewhere, the Earthshaker died.
Yeah, he died mid to the illusions from Naga as well. The Zeus ulti helped, and they just burned him down. When you have Travels up and Yasha, the Naga illusions are going to run you down. Trying now to look for more. Queen gonna find a kill on AA in the back line.
That's okay, but it costs a Sonic Wave, which is a long cooldown, and Cloud9 could pressure this bottom lane.
Might deter the push from C9 at least, but you're still not really solving the fact that Envy is farming non-stop. He's up to his Manta Style now if he wants to pick it up, and I think he will. You can go for many different items here, but Manta Style seems to be pretty legit here.
Yoki can't blink, he's got illusions on him. They're trying to blink forward, go on no-tail. It looks like they'll get the kill with the Orchid.
The Orchid damage is not enough.
Okay, gets him low, but Queen of Pain blink in.
Yeah, they got him in the end. If he kept running straight, maybe he could have lived, but he was probably just surprised, like, why am I alive?
I'm not sure about this kill on the Bone 7 here. He's going to dive on through, has a Supernova. He's going to throw that one, and Yoki, he's going to burn, baby, burn. Down he goes to Fatta's Lightning Bolt, and Cloud9 are just continue to find the pickoffs on big high priority kills. The Ice Blast is going to go flying through. That's going to catch everyone with Envy's Radiance. This is a dead resolution. All they can do is just try and get a kill in return, which he's going to get it. Okay, kills the Naga. That's handy. Fatta now.
Yeah, they might even get a kill on Fatta here as well. They have a stun. Yeah, they're gonna bring him down. So that was massive in the end for Empire. And all the kills going to Queen, or plenty of the kills going to Queen, means she can maybe take over the game now.
That.
I didn't think that Envy would die there.
I don't know if the mirror image was on cooldown or if he just thought he was going to be okay, because he tried to cast it like the last second, and by then it was too late.
Yeah, Sniper was just man fighting and got the unstoppable streak from Envy as well. So good gold for Sniper.
Yep.
But otherwise, it's pretty underfarmed now. He doesn't have too much, despite the good early game.
Yeah, suddenly all the farm on the map looks a lot more even. If anything, it's Cloud9 favored. Yeah. Silent, no tail.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Plenty of damage.
Talk about Silent taking control of this game. He's now got enough money for an Aghanim Scepter to go with this Orchid BKB.
Yeah, Aghanims is pretty amazing. He's gonna go for it. It's pretty amazing to have on Queen. Just always having your ulti ready. And for base defense, it's really good as well. Then he can maybe use it to clear illusions in the late game scenario. But this game, that was a good fight, but I think they have to keep fighting, and that's what they're gonna go for now, Empire as well. They're gonna use the smoke. Maybe they will try to get Roshan again, as he is up. Dazzle is already there, so it's hinting towards it.
The Ice Blast was just thrown. I didn't see where... Okay, they're gonna Zeus ulti. They see the Dazzle near the Roche pit, and also...
They also get the vision, around the smoke. It doesn't show the heroes, but, you know, you see the entire area light up.
You could basically reveal where they were, and I think also revealed those dire observer wards by the Roche pit because there were heroes by them.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. Spamming your ulti on Zeus is very important. I'm always for a very generous use of Zeus ulti. You never want to be holding on to it and not using it for like several minutes, because even if you're not killing someone, you get scouting information and you might deal enough damage in the early phases. Now we're 30 minutes in. But in the early phase, people have to regen if they take a lot of damage from Zeus. Yeah. Like we saw the Sniper die early on because he was low HP. AA just ultied him.
There's sort of just many different applications. Like we saw early this game when they went for the kill top on the Axe, the Zeus ulti revealed that Axe was alone, that he wasn't baiting. So
yeah, exactly.
Moments like that, you can save your carry from a gank. Envy though, he needs some save, and he's already used his Manta Style. Can't get out of the Orchid, and Silent will bring him down. Queen of Pain starting to...
He found the opportunity. Even without a ward in there, he just... Well, they scouted it before with the illusions from Axe, and then he just went for it. Really nice play.
I'm not going to go for the Roshan here. Mid lane, they've gone in with the blink on the Earthshaker. Fatta going to be brought down suicide, but down to 4 Bloodstone charges.
Yeah, they could maybe kill him there because they started walking away and then he got the suicide off, but still, that's a big kill.
They're not done.
Wow, they're just finding kills non-stop right now. Empire turning up the heat.
They've just reversed it.
Oh no, that's a gem. They cannot lose this.
Oh, he just bought this gem as well. Misery's so not getting out of there. Gem picked up by Axe. Yeah. That's what Cloud9 were doing for like 15 minutes straight, just finding pickoff after pickoff, and now finally Empire said, whoa, I guess we can do that too. You have to worry about resolution a bit at top lane, but no, Phoenix not going to commit.
Really back and forth this game. Tough to tell who's gonna come out ahead, but bringing down Envy now twice is pretty big, and also stopping the Bloodstone charges from stacking up on Fatta. Gotta try and get the Roshan now. They really need it on Sniper, or even on Queen. She is controlling the pace. Giving it to Queen might be a good idea.
I haven't got a medallion on the Dazzle, which is making this a bit slower, but yeah, without the Ice Blast here, you can Zeus ulti, but It's really the Zeus ulti plus Ice Blast with these Naga illusions that can cause problems. And the illusions will come in, it's going to be too late. Roshan goes to your sniper.
Yeah. That's good gold, but they need to control even more though. Like C9, if this keeps going very late, I still think C9 are stronger, just because of how good late game Naga is. Despite all the magic damage they have, which obviously falls off pretty hard later on in the game, the illusions from Naga, along with the setup power that they have, I think they have an easier lineup to play out late game.
And magic damage falls off, but the BKBs at some point get down to 5 seconds, and Fata is tanky enough, he'll stay alive and he can wait out those BKBs. The Lion, the AA, these heroes, well, the Lion especially, may just die before he can use his spells, but the Zeus should be able to just wait out the BKBs and then unleash his combo.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. This is the best. Naga Siren is probably one of the best. I think maybe Terrorblade, but Naga Siren is one of the best heroes along with Aghanim's Phoenix, and they're gonna go for it. Because you can reset the cooldown on your spells. That's pretty big for Naga Siren. You can push so much more. Obviously, it doesn't reset your ultimate, but it does reset your mirror image, which is the big part. And that's also why Terrorblade is so good with it, because it resets the Metamorphosis, which is pretty much his ulti.
We'll see.
But, I like this pickup.
That comes into play a bit later. You're still going to be very careful, because it can also lead to 2 heroes dying in the egg instead of 1.
Yeah, you have to be very mindful.
My main gripe with Aghanims as an item on Phoenix is if you're using it to try and save a teammate, there's a good chance that teammate's surrounded. We'll see always want to fly at top lane, get blown up by a blink initiation from No-Tail. Yol forced to run, has Naga Illusions is on him. Queen of Pain just look for the kill, he misses the Sonic Wave! Ensnared up now as well. Can he get the blink out? The Ensnare Supernova Stun will not clip him. Gets out just in time as Empire want to chase and go hunt for more. They know there's no Supernova. The Axe unfortunately cannot blink against the Radiance.
Yeah, they're stopping a lot of blinks here. This is really, really useful. And they're even chasing, trying to kill off ES, but in the end he gets helped by Queen.
Okay.
So yeah, you're saying that if you want to save someone with the Axe from Phoenix, they're gonna be surrounded.
Well, maybe not surrounded, but there's a reason they're about to die, and it's probably because there's enemy heroes near them. So if you go in with a Supernova to save them, chances are the egg is in a bad spot.
Yeah. The downside, gonna see them try for mid lane here. They should be able to bring down Fata. He does have CD on TP though.
Silent without a BKB, forced to blink backwards. Yol goes in, has an Echo Slam, not going to use it. He dies instead. The Sunray heal helping things out.
Yeah, but now Dazzle is dead. He tried to help out the Queen, and now suddenly he's caught out of position. Song is used. They're kind of scared to go on him because they don't know where the Axe is right now. The Axe is all the way down bottom. Safe. Yeah.
Meanwhile, top lane, Resolution. Manning up here. We've seen this before. He has a BKB, though, and Misery going to quickly find himself dying, as well as possibly Big Daddy No-Tail. Another Shrapnel gives vision, and this BKB, a full 10-second duration. Resolution gets a tier 2!
Well.
Oh, 2 kills and a tower. He'll pay for it, but seems like a worthwhile trade.
And he starts buying items.
Yeah. Oh, he's got an Aegis. Okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one. He may even survive. He's got backup on the way. He's going to turn and assassinate. Oh, nice heals dodge.
Yep, gonna be fine in the end. That was sick. But yeah, BKB on Sniper there being used. That was the full 10-second BKB duration. Both the supports just realizing you can't live. If you're close to a Sniper and you don't have Force Staff or Growth Scepter, you're gonna die. It's tough stuff. So my issue with the Aghanims of Phoenix is that sometimes when you want to save a teammate, it's not gonna end up being the best timing for a Supernova instead. Whereas normally you try and get it off at the perfect time for a team fight. It changes a little bit. Speaking of which, he gets forced to ulti very defensively here, just to survive.
Yeah, bit odd here with Sniper just doing too much right-click damage to him. Silence on the high ground, has no blink for a couple of seconds, but they'll get the vision from the Ice Blast. Blink up from No-Tail, Finger as well. Silence done for. Gem reclaimed by Cloud9. Now the Song going to be used as a setup, and it catches out 2. Doesn't get Resolution, although it was scouted by Naga Illusion.
They can go aggressive here. They have so many illusions in, they're killing here.
Brave TP, always want to fly. We'll get hexed up, and I think he's just going to be the sacrificial lamb. Zeus ulti scouts out more. Yol going to turn for the fissure. There is an ensnare here, and the blink forward from Bone 7 will catch out Yol, it looks like. Can they get any more? Very good
play there. Just keep chasing and dealing damage so he can never blink away on this AES. He wishes he had his Force Staff there, but not ready yet. Man, C9, the illusions are really showing how terrifying they are. He's running after the enemy there.
No one can blink, and even the heroes who, like the Dazzle, who doesn't have a blink, is just... The Sniper, they take so much damage from like 1 Riptide plus Radiance Illusion. Sniper's down to like maybe 3/4 HP, then 2/3 and half HP before a fight could even begin.
Yeah, Naga is the anti-blink hero. You can even ensnare people and they, like, even Queen can't blink away. So, really good against this type of lineup. But, it kind of went down the fact that Queen died so early in that fight. She's the highest level, so she respawns the latest, but she died first. And when she's dead, their team cannot fight. They need her so they can burst down Lion or any other good disable hero, like even Phoenix if they can silence him after his Yule's use.
We'll see things kind of progress now towards the late game stage with Fata picking up a Refresher Orb. He's now getting those big late game items. Elsewhere on the map, Envy's going to be going for a Skadi on this Naga Siren, which is not your old, not what you traditionally got on your Naga Siren, but this is definitely like the new trendy item to get on pretty much any carry.
Skadi is new meta, that's for sure. It's good on pretty much any hero, as you say. So it gives him an insane mana pool at least, and that's one of your major issues on Naga Siren is that you're gonna run out of mana. That is why we still see him have a bottle as well. Also for the fact that he can keep stuff like Illusion Rune and use it when he most needs it. But yeah, this Skadi pickup is not bad. Also makes the Illusion super tanky, of course. That's the biggest reason.
The Agi gives him a bit of damage as well, and hey, if he ever does happen to get his real hero onto one of the cores, or like they can get that slow coming into play as well, but less
he
likely.
Can sort of fight. He can sort of fight. He needs... I think he can get to a point where he can just rush in with his main hero in this game. If he adds up stuff like Heart Butterfly or even Heart Diff level 2, then he could probably just man up all the ward, just giving Resolution all the vision he needs.
He's got no TP out though. Resolution has heroes headed his direction from the north. Zeus gonna ulti and there's your finger.
Boy.
No tell. That was some like max range finger. Yeah. I saw where No Tail was after he used the finger. I'm like, hold on a second. This does not add up. Like that finger range and where No Tail's standing. Not quite sure.
So important in this hero, the Lion, and the fact that it's a 40-second cooldown now for him as well, level 16 ulti. You can just keep doing this. Very soon they're ready to go again. Illusions are setting up bottom lane, just stopping the push as much as possible.
These Naga illusions causing all kinds of problems. Silent goes in with the Orchid, but that's an easy. Yule's off, and Bone 7 maybe forced a Supernova. He's going to dive all the way back around. He's going to pop the Supernova now. Can they kill the egg? Silent's trying to do so, and the BKB decides against it. As Yol gets an early grave, but possibly too early. He's going to go down then. Empire losing heroes left, right, and center. Yoki BKBs, doesn't go for the TP. He's going to turn and fight. Once Bone 7 will get him with the Culling Blade. Now gets ensnared, goes for the TP. Bolt doesn't hit, he's still BKB.
They're trying with everything, like, what do we have that pierce BKB?
Yep.
Suddenly they're all very used to ensnare, and that was the call for Yoki to just TP out.
His BKB wore off like right as the TP went.
Good presence of mind by Yoki. And I'm surprised that Empire went so aggressive despite losing their Sniper mid. Because that was like a good time after Sniper died as well. But they just pressured the tier 2 so hard. And yeah, that's not the play. Good play by C9 anyway. And Big Daddy's doing tons of work. He may be 5, 10, and 13, which is not the most impressive score. But he has been securing a lot of important kills for the team. Making sure they die. And
hey man,
just
one of those is neutrals,
ulti,
okay? He's only got 9 deaths. Not double digits. But.
True. None of their supports have the 2-digit deaths for real.
Oh, mid lane, there's your finger death with it's too salty. Again.
It's so quick. The burst is so quick that Empire need to have perfect vision over the map if they want to live.
Yeah.
But it's pretty tough to have against a Zeus. You're always gonna get dewarded somewhere. And they have pretty decent vision, but I mean, they need to get more out, and it gets pinged up a lot, because that's where Misery died before. He got shot high ground by the sniper, so D-word on that one as well. Haganims finished up on AA. The combo is just becoming more and more potent.
And Lion goes around solo killing people. I mean, he's not doing all the damage himself, but he's the only hero that needs to be there for the kill. Zeus ultis from afar, AA Ice Blast from afar. If you need a second Zeus ulti,
yeah,
Lion
exactly.
is a one-man gank squad right now.
It's like the worst kind of scenario as well for an Axe and an ES. You know, these type of heroes want the engagement. They want the 5-on-5, the big fights, and C9 are just not having it. The fight that they do take bottom, that's after they have had illusions on the enemy for a full 10 seconds. Then they're like, okay, you're all 50% HP, we can fight now. We'll walk in. Sounds good.
Envy kind of just manning up in the front lines here. He's kind of ready to fight with his main hero now.
He sees everyone with the sword, so
that
play very
ward
confidently.
is possibly going to maybe set some nice plays up here for Cloud9. They're smoked though, and just working on top lane, bottom lane. Doesn't look like they're going to try and take a big head-on fight here at mid. Maybe try to just get that quick pick-off, which they seem to kind of lean towards for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh my, they just smoked.
Well, they smoke up and they're going to bait with Axe, or trying at least. He's trying to get in on
Cloud9 saw the smoke though, that's the big problem here. Cloud9 know this is coming. BKB coming out from your Axe and Cloud9 just staying on the higher ground. They're going to see things come their way. It's a force up to the low ground. Big Day No Tail going to die to the Sonic Wave. Yoki did not get the Culling Blade, but may not matter here. Always want to fly, going to grave himself up. Does not have a TP resolution, and BKB trying to bring down just illusions at this point. Now he's stuck. He gets ensnared up. He's already lost the Dazzle. Doesn't have the support. Second Zeus ulti coming into play with the Refresher, and Envy just going to song and TP out.
Chasing down on Yoki as well, just running him down. They use the Yule Scepter. He's gonna constantly deal damage. No way to blink out of this one. And in the end, he does die. Magic damage prevails.
I mean, it's weird. Typically, at least, I mean, you go back a few versions, magic damage is something which normally falls off in the late game, but we're just not seeing it here.
I mean, I would call this patch the magic damage patch, but it's still pretty, or the physical damage patch. Because it's so popular, the Troll, the Juggernaut, you know, fully relying on physical damage, even Dusa, Axe. But C9 are showing a good team composition here, and if you can make it work, anything can work in Dota. I think it was Lion who said it.
It was
Big Daddy.
It was Mr. Lion who said that one. And they've been going more towards the magic damage. Like, they've been first picking Zeus all their games recently that Cloud9 have been playing, and maybe here you just got to start respect banning if you're Team Empire in future games, but
yeah, maybe. And he does go for the Diffusal Blade on Naga first here, so realizing that there's a lot of fights going down all over the map, he's just gonna add up this because it's one of the best damage items for Naga Siren.
Yeah.
Is getting the Diffusal Blade into, of course, Butterfly.
He's gonna have a lot of agi once he gets that Butterfly for himself and his illusions.
Yeah. He could go for Heart, but I don't think he needs that much more survivability for his illusions. He just needs them to hurt even more.
Nice grave. That saves Yol's life back. I think Yol almost just died in his base. I don't know where he first took damage from, but that was a Zeus ulti with an Ice Blast, and the grave saved his life.
I love the playstyle right now from C9. They see someone, they just instantly finger them, like, deal all the damage here, and Queen has to back to base, other heroes have to back to base, stand in Fountain. You're basically just disabling the enemy team.
And
they have to stay and do nothing.
And it is that 40-second cooldown on the finger, so it's not really a big cooldown being lost.
Yeah. Ags and Refresher on Zeus also hurts a lot. He can keep throwing his ultis. Yeah. He timed it nicely, his Zeus ulti, so that now his next ulti will be up pretty much when he has the Refresher ready.
Catch up the Dazzle, the dive off the mark again it looks like, but always want to fly still in a lot of trouble. There's your Finger of Death, and Phoenix get one kill. Yol just trapped by the Radiant's illusions. Can they stop this TP? They will with the song. MV gonna instantly cancel it as well, and that's gonna be a dead Earthshaker, possibly some more. Here goes Yoki, blinking call, catches MV. No song to save his own life here. He's also hexed up. He gets forced up out. He's still alive. The dunk not gonna come from Yoki. Assassinate. Yep, they get the kill. They lose one in the mid. They actually lost Phoenix. They're gonna get a third kill, Team Empire. This is actually going pretty nicely for them. Lion TP'd out.
Really good turnaround there. After the Naga song was used, they saw it as a go time, and Mjolnir on Sniper with Mask of Madness. If you cannot go in on him because his BKB is up, then he's gonna dish out a lot of damage.
Yeah. And the other big thing is
Mask of Madness against Phoenix Egg is so good.
They couldn't stop the Axe Blink as well. That was one of the first times where the illusions of Envy didn't seem to be like spread out scouting and preventing Blink daggers. He had all of them on the Earthshaker. They were like stacked like 4 illusions, and as a result, the Axe just comes in from the side and gets a Blink call on Envy.
Yeah, these are the type of fights that Empire want. When they can go in and can close the distance to the enemy team, they will be able to deal tons of damage. But when C9 get the fight that they want, just sending in illusions first, doing the prep work, sending out some casual Zeus ultis and stuff, that's the fight that Empire lose. Top lane now, looking for a pickoff again here. They have the Finger.
There's your Zeus ulti, Finger silent, gets Grave.
Grave though.
They've got a second Zeus ulti, I believe. Do they use it?
Oh, the BKB! Silent predicts it. Nice BKB.
Yeah. Still needs to dodge the Ice Blast.
It's flying as well.
Oh, he's not TPing.
It's gotta be off. He doesn't TP to base.
He'll also see it on the minimap. He should be watching it. Yeah, he's pinging. I think he's pinging it. So goes flying through. He knows he's safe.
Exactly. You need true sight in order to see the AA ulti, but when it flies over buildings like your towers, it's kind of reveal.
Still anyone's game here. It does feel like Cloud9 have the slightly better just ability to control the tempo of the game with their pickoffs, with their map control, but Empire, when they get the good fights, they can come out on top.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's so hard for some of Empire's heroes right now, though. Like, it's so hard to stay alive as a Dazzle when there's the double Ags Zeus ulti, there's an AA, and just the Illusions, really. Illusions can kill him or ES just on their own. So they almost have the MKB ready now, though, on Sniper. And when he adds that, he's gonna hurt like a monster. He will kill Illusions very, very quickly. Yeah. So maybe then they can more easily take the fights against C9.
Yoki on Zax is actually working on a refresher, it looks like, and I kind of don't blame him. You know, the BKB is one of his most important tools to stay alive in a fight. So having a second BKB, a second Shivers, could kind of come in handy. It's like, what else do you get that would act? I mean, you mentioned the pipe. By now, I feel the pipe is only so good. It's kind of too late for a pipe.
Like, the time for pipe is over. Yeah. Like, we're 48 minutes in, everything hurts too much at this stage. So, going for the refresher here, I think it's definitely legit. And more people are buying casual refreshers on heroes that you wouldn't expect buying them, simply because you value the BKB so much. Even at the lowest duration BKB, you're gonna have a 10-second one, because you have a refresher.
Oh,
Yol. You're dead.
Yep. There's a Zeus ulti. They don't even... I think they will need it.
Yeah. Well, it's more like, hey, Mr. Zeus, do you want to kill? Do you want to press R? Yeah. Oh, what? Meanwhile...
Dazzle also... Oh, Dazzle also got hit by the Ice Blast.
Oh, I didn't even see that he was going low.
I didn't realize... Dazzle... It's an Zeus ulti, I guess. Yeah. And again, you
he was so high HP.
You mentioned it before, the Zeus ulti going to be... When you use that Zeus ulti, it's going to come back up around the same time as the refresher, so he'll have double ulti for the next fight. They're probably going to have to defend.
He's doing a good job with that, trying to always have proper cycles on it. Oh, they're going in,
nice BKB. They're going to get the first Culling Blade dunk, and now they're going to chase for more. BKB on Resolution, still up. The second support, Misery, getting low. Yoki, BKB, dunk! Gets a second. The Supernova on the high ground will stun up Resolution. The dive goes through, and Resolution may be in a bit of trouble here. On the high ground is your Phoenix trying to TP himself out. It's Envy, though, instead. On the run, and he's just going to maybe need to fight Resolution here. Resolution, I don't think he can really come out on top, but he's got an Aegis anyways. He will survive with the Aegis still. Good fight for Team Empire.
That was really great. Once again, they managed to get in, somehow sneak in with the axe and get on top of Lion there, which is an ideal target. If you kill the Lion immediately, the fight should be pretty easy because there's only so much that can stop you from running in at that point. The Nagasong tried, but BKBs were still up for both Sniper and Axe for quite a bit. And he has his refresher now, so curious. First time I see a refresher Axe in competitive Dota, at least for me.
Yeah, for me as well.
Can't recall I've seen this.
Well, Queen of Pain as well. Refresher just seems like the late game item. Like there's no better late game item for a core.
I mean, theoretically, every hero should have Refresher as their gear cap.
Yeah.
It should be either your 6th or 7th item.
We're seeing it more and more as like a 6th item, like to give you the not just double BKBs, but in Queen of Pain's case, a double Hex, double Sonic Wave, of course. It's not just about the items, but
for Queen, it's amazing. With Hex and your ulti, you really have so much impact. So it's very standard for a Queen to pick it up.
Naga has buyback available. We'll see if it's going to be needed here. Looks like it may not be the case. Ice Blast goes through. Big Daddy No-Tail. Finger of Death is there. Resolution maybe just think he's going to rely on this Aegis to kind of recover him here. Gets hexed up. The Queen of Pain Sonic Wave. That's in the enemy base. Blows up the Lion. He talked about this when the Lion's dead. The fight gets a lot easier. He wants Misery. Will do so with the Refresher Sonic Wave. They've lost Sniper though. What happened to the Sniper? He had an Aegis. The Aegis must have expired. Oh dear.
Oh,
It expired right before he died, and now Empire are dropping like flies. They've lost 3, going to lose 2 more, it looks like. Refresher on Yoki. He's got another BKB. Going to turn and fight. He wants Bone 7. Can he get the dunk? Not right away. Nice Yule Scepter. He won't get it. 5 dead.
The Yule save.
Oh.
Yeah, he must have lost the Aegis right before he died. I didn't even pay attention to him because I checked him when he was really low. He still had the Aegis, and I'm like, yeah, he's going to be fine.
And Queen of Pain just went blinking on that. I like what Queen of Pain did there. I think that was a kind of a nice move, even if it was just for support heroes. But Sniper did not get covered.
I think going for the AA there afterwards was a little bit too much. He should have backed out after he burst the line. After he refreshed, he could just have blinked back. And he would have been just fine, and his team would not commit so hard. Maybe they could have stopped dying. But maybe they didn't realize that Sniper was already dead. Because it's like... Sniper gets the A ulti on him, he's like, I have Aegis, I'm fine guys, we can keep going. Queen goes in, and suddenly it's like, oh shit, I'm dead guys. You know, this can happen very quickly.
Cloud9 going to breach the high ground here. Tier 3 tower looks to be claimed. Queen of Pain will buyback. Sniper has a buyback available as well. Sonic Wave Scream just to clear out the illusions, which are working on the range racks for now.
Yeah, good targeting.
Looks like he may want to
they can just punch down the range racks at least. Maybe they will keep going as well.
They're going to hold on to the Sniper buyback for now. Always want to fly. Oh boy, he's in trouble. There's a Zeus ulti as well for him.
Yeah.
Grave
he wants
off.
to use it. Oh man.
Who? Earthshaker. Oh, he dies in the fountain. This is brutal.
This is gimmicky.
Cloud9, 52 kills in 53 minutes. They're almost at that 1 kill a minute threshold. That is impressive stuff.
You can't even really blame Empire. They're not being caught out that much. Oh, nice turnaround here.
That's your Lion. What else can Resolution do? He's got a buyback if he wants to get aggressive here. Envy tries to... cancels the song. No, he's not going to go in for the song. Envy just going to straight up die. He's got no buyback.
Should probably sing there.
Yeah. They're going to lose Sniper. It looks like Resolution going to turn and fight knowing he's dead. Wants to get some more kills. Oh, Fata, still alive for now. There's your Culling Blade. Goes on cooldown, actually.
The Naga Siren that doesn't sing.
What?
I don't know. That was strange. He was in the animation of casting ulti,
and then
stopped it, cast his illusions instead, and then he was like, oh shit, I'm dead.
I mean, some of the heroes were BKB. Maybe he dies anyways, but you may as well go for the song. You may as well try.
Sniper was not in BKB when he was casting it, so he could just have gone for it. That was strange. It's hard to...
At this stage of the game, when you've had such a crazy game, like, occasionally something like that's going to happen.
Yeah, true. True. I like how C9 are winning this game right now so hard, basically on their drafts. Sure, they're playing it really well as well. You can't take anything away from there, but it's just the draft coming together so nicely. Look at this. Another ulti flying in.
Ulti is up soon.
Coming off. Yeah, very soon.
Will this be enough damage? I don't...
Yeah, if he throws it, that's a kill.
Still ticking. The Grave, I think that's too soon.
A little bit too early. Yeah, he's still gonna die.
That, yeah. I think if he Graved, he would have lived. If he waited like 2 seconds, he would have lived that one.
Yeah, he would have. But it's it's tough. You don't know if there's gonna be like more stuff. But he had to count the AA duration and try and time it to that, since you cannot heal up.
Yeah, the Earthshaker Yule Scepter will help him a bit to dodge some of these spells. I feel like Dazzle just needs a casual cloak. You can block at least a decent chunk of this damage. At least negate some of the damage with a casual cloak. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to change the game, but maybe saves your life once or twice.
Yeah. If they early on just recognize the amount of damage that's magical from C9 and just bought out, like, casual cloak on most of their heroes and a pipe on one of them, maybe they could have won harder in the early game. Because right now, it's too much damage to really mitigate it. The only way you can survive is BKB. But it was more about the early turnarounds from C9. At any rate, right now, it's just a big struggle. Phoenix is looking pretty gear capped soon as well. He's gonna add up a Shivas in a second, or... Do they have one? No, they don't. Yeah, he's gonna add up a Shivas and then he can buy a refresher himself.
Oh.
Or even sell his Yules for a Hex. Could be pretty useful.
And that's all Envy's got left to buy is that 7th item refresher for his Naga Siren. And looks like Cloud9 positioning to...
There's still the Necrobook and the BKB. Envy got this.
Yeah.
I mean, I have seen Envy play Naga before with 9 items. I expect it again.
Yoki gonna blink in. There's an Ice Blast waiting for him. He may need a BKB and BKB soon. The finger comes out onto the high ground. Doesn't quite do enough here. They haven't got any Zeus ultis right now. Yoki may need to refresh his BKB. Will do so. Down goes No Tail. Is there a blink to follow? Yoki? Well, they're gonna lose the mid-range racks. Still, Cloud9, they lose a line. They take a range racks. They force out refresh on the axe. It doesn't really feel like the Lion loss matters at all to them. If anything, Cloud9 are gaining.
I might die and it's fine. They're gonna go. The Hex is there, but he's running. Run, little piggy. Yo, gotta be safe.
Silent, actually gonna blink in. He hexes out Fata here. May need a BKB fairly soon. He does do so. Gets ensnared though. Second Sonic Wave onto Fata. Fata's hexed in. That's a kill on your Zeus. Meanwhile, on the backlines, it's gonna be a supernova they can't deal with. Forced to blink out of there. Cloud9 want to re-engage here. The dive through from Bone 7. Looks like it's just gonna be a retreat from him.
There.
He's got a blink too.
Stopped. Yep.
Blinks in with the shivers. Down goes Bone 7. That's 3 dead, and Envy at least
leading a lot of kills.
They are. There is damage being dealt to the Dire base, but it doesn't really feel like a huge volume of damage right now.
I mean, yeah, the range Rex was already dead before they leaked these 2 extra kills, but now chasing after the Dazzle, evil Naga illusions.
It's a real Naga Siren. He's dying. This sniper's gonna get the kill. Envy, please.
Wow, they're just dying one after another on bottom lane here. It's really sad for him right now.
Battle TP
top. Ulti slightly off the mark, but luckily C9
it's a Zeus ulti.
Oh boy.
2 Earthshaker. Where was he? Oh,
he's got kill silent as well. He's so low.
Oh, I can't even catch these kills. I don't know where to look. Resolution's low. He may die. Oh my god. This. We need like a not just like a dual cam. We need like a triple cam, like 1 camera on every Empire hero at all times this game.
Yeah. People gotta have the multi-twitch open and catch the kills everywhere, you know? Extra.
Start running 4 streams where each stream watches 1 hero.
We can't handle it. All the casters combine.
Yeah.
Cover 1 hero each.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
That was insane. The triple kill recovery there. I was just about to say that even if they died there, it doesn't matter because the enemy can't really reach the C9 base. Like, Empire are so far away from taking a Rax by themselves. And right as I was about to say that, Pada just decides to kill 3 heroes.
Yeah. The recovery is very, very real. Fata, he's
7k gold. He's like, what do I do? I think he will buy Taken 5 or something and switch it with his Bloodstone.
Or I guess theoretically you can switch the Bloodstone's so nice though, because if you die, the low respawn time though is really nice.
It's not bad, but you can like maybe switch to a Refresher when it's on cooldown.
I think the Refresher's a good move.
Yeah, just buy a personal courier, have the Refresher on that, and have a Dagon 5 in your inventory. And he's gonna be killing even more people than he is now. Because when you start going magic damage, you go ham. Like, keep going magic damage. Just add more.
And you can see Cloud9, it's all about the magic damage. Roshan has been up and Cloud9 could have gone for this, but they don't have the damage to deal it. They don't even really care about Aegis at this point. They're just relentless pressure.
Yeah, dying in the Roche Pit is one of the few ways that C9 could lose their grip of this game. But right now, they're pressuring mid so hard with illusions. It feels like they have a pretty steady control of Empire.
They will take Roshan. Probably just going to go to the supports or Bone 7 here, I imagine, this Aegis and Cheese. Yeah. Maybe even No-Tail on the Lion. He seems like a decent Aegis hero.
Yeah, giving Aegis to Lion, I think, is the best choice. And Aegis or Cheese maybe picked up by Phoenix if he drops to Midas.
No.
God, look at that AA. Like, even AA on his items. It's starting to look disgusting right now.
He's going to have a Refresher soon. That is not fun.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Dazzle getting low, but Zeus I think probably wants to hold maybe for a double ulti in the next fight, but well, we'll see them just go for the push anyways. At least chip away, send in the Naga illusions, work bit by bit on this tier 3 tower.
Yeah, they can take these low commitment fights and just, you know, pressure in. Since they have the Aegis on Lion though, they could probably be even more aggressive as well. But illusions are just gonna bother and pester Empire.
And the illusions do so much damage. If you're leaving all your 5 heroes bottom and like 3 or 4 illusions get in mid, that melee rack will drop to illusions alone if you don't deal with the illusions.
I mean, he has plus 136. Oh, here we go. BKB forced. Just gonna back out a little bit. And mid racks being slowly harassed. But yeah, he has plus 136 agility with his item build. So these illusions definitely push fast.
So Axe is going to have to just make a move, make a jump soon. They're going to Naga sleep. Are they trying to get some... It looks like they want to go for this bottom lane. Yeah. Gets himself in the right position, does a bit of damage, and... nothing that significant. No-Tail, though, goes in. Finger on a resolution. There's your Zeus ulti number 1. No follow-up ulti. No Ice Blast as well. They want the Phoenix in. Can they kill it in time? Yes, they can. Down goes Bone 7. Blink in from Queen of Pain, and he's got double Sonic Wave. Can he kill a Fata? It looks like he should be able to do so. Gets Fata. Big kill there. Not going to buy back. Has the low respawn, and Empire... Get 3. Zeus ulti sniper lives on 20 HP. That is very fortunate. Misery. Oh, almost gets caught up by the blink hole.
Yeah, he didn't notice, but after his first ulti, if he refreshed and ultied immediately, he would have killed the sniper.
I think the refresh was on cooldown, maybe. Was it up?
No, it was definitely ready. But he was holding it on. Like, he's trying to wait out the fight for after the most number of BKBs and so on, and after they have dealt plenty of damage with the AA and the Supernova, and try to get one of those amazing, like, multi-kill ultis. But a high-value kill. Oh, wow.
That's getting caught in no man's land here.
Always want to fly. A little bit sad.
Yeah.
A little bit sad position to be in.
Trying to ward, but against the Zeus, that's not going to end too well for you.
It's just a boy trying to ward. Meanwhile, Envy running up to top lane again. He's like, I want to be in the face of the enemy team. He's gonna sweep up Resolution and take the Rax.
Some Eternal Envy plays. Forces out a glyph here. They will keep this melee Rax alive, but
that's a bit of a window where they can go and siege up now. So when people are alive, they can more easily take the bottom Rax or the mid Rax. Just scouting for kills with these ultis non-stop.
ASUS goes flying across the map. Oh, nothing caught, but hey, why not?
It's all low cooldown. You just throw it out anyway.
Misery has Refresher, by the way, in 100 gold.
Yeah. I mean, this game, sure, it's 62 minutes in, but the net worth on the heroes is actually really high. Like 33,000 on the level 1 and 30,000 plus on 4 heroes. That's some really high gold in general.
Axe is basically almost at that 30k mark as well. There's a lot of heroes who are 6 slotted. It's not often you see 5 heroes, even 6 I would say with Phoenix. Phoenix is also 6 slotted, I guess, apart from the Midas, so.
It's a cheaper 6 slot, but yeah, he could like switch his Yules and his Midas, but yeah, many heroes are getting there. Even AA is getting pretty far on his item build. He has Refresher and Axe. The sad part about a Refresher on AA is that you can't instantly throw out 2 ultis for like quick burst, but you don't really want to do that anyway when you have Aghanims, because it's such a long duration. So he's just gonna throw out 1 ulti and keep the ulti effect all the time. And he shouldn't even be there when they push. He should be on bottom lane, like hiding bottom left corner of the map and just sending
far away, yeah, for the big AoE. There's a Hex now on your Axe, so Yoki, in theory, has Refresher Hex, which could be a big pickup as well.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to see this Envy Sleep Illusion play time and time again. That seems the strategy for Cloud9.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Envy to get his Refresher. He's 6k golds. He's gonna get it as next item, but of course you want to have your buyback money.
Yeah. Dire Vision just non-existent, and no, it's something they can't really easily change here. They're going to go aggressive here. March forward. Fata gets caught out. That's your Hex from Yoki. He's going to get the call as well. There's no buyback on Fata. This is a big kill. Supernova pulls him in, but that's going to be 2 heroes dead.
But, that's not off the play.
That's kind of what I was talking about. That's where the Phoenix Ags is kind of gimmicky. It doesn't really work as well as you'd like. They do get the melee racked. Elsewhere, Envy keeping heroes, well, Resident sleeping. Always want to fly. Ice Blast will clip him, but there's no follow-up from a Zeus. Envy may look to turn and fight this one, but with Zeus dead for a minute here. That's where that last death of Fatus, the buyback really... He had like a 35-second respawn with his Bloodstone, but still opted to buy back. And
these combat couriers just flying around. Both of them are Radiant as well.
There's like 3 couriers just all over the place.
Yeah, the Radiant couriers are doing hard work. Please give them a race. He had the BKB. Yeah, he had the BKB on the courier Fata when he got jumped, but he was chain stunned anyway. Yeah. There was no way for him to get it off. I think.
Hex into call. Oh, they catch out Lion now. Y'all. Ooh. Y'all's is there, but there's a Hex. Big Daddy No-Tail. Not getting out of this one. Silent will just BKB. It's a 5-second BKB, so no loss. Envy, meanwhile, catches Resolution.
Envy once again being in random places.
That's the play right now. He's just hiding at this shot.
BKB!
Hex, he's got him! What a play from Yoki! Oh, that was sick.
He actually refreshed, BKB'd, and like went in.
Oh wow, that is actually...
I don't even know if he refreshed for the BKB. I think he might have refreshed for the Blink Dagger.
Double blink?
I think he was far away and double blinked.
He definitely... I don't know if it refreshed his BKB, but he needed the BKB. Okay, thanks, Fata.
Yeah.
Y'all, are you dead too? No, he's not.
Oh, they're good. Oh wow! Whoa, he dies on the last tick. Poor Axe.
Yoki is Yoki impresses me like every time I watch this guy play. That was a sick play.
That was a really good play. I'm pretty confident that he had his BKB ready already and he just refreshed the blink.
That's when you know you're entering like the clowny stage of the game if you're refreshing your blink dagger.
Dude,
oh yo, blink!
Anytime. Refresh your AA ultis. And
was that yeah, that was the refresher. Oh no, it wasn't. It was just a cooldown. He even saw it coming. He had the gem.
And stuff. Yeah, just stuff everywhere.
By the way, Misery sneaking in. Is he going to drop his Midas?
Go for...
Is he dropping his Midas?
I don't know what he's doing right now. He's doing something.
I'm not sure.
He's thinking about it as well.
He's going to go back and sell his Midas maybe and then pick up the gem? Oh, he's dropping this gem and he's going to pick up the other one. Alright.
Yeah, he's turned, so I mean...
Does a little baton pass.
Yeah, he's just gonna...
Hide him in the trees or something.
There's a courier nearby, he can use Envy's or Fata's courier. It's like, oh, more work for me, sure. I'll carry your stuff.
I like how he drops the gem he was holding, and then picks up the other gem, and he's like, I want to carry Envy's gem, I don't want to carry my own gem. It's the Envy gem I want in my hands.
Of course, so that people can check your inventory and see, I got your stuff.
I've got Envy's gem on my hands. So I'm going to TP back bottom, just the one lane left to get to work on.
This is pretty tough defense, like the Rax goes down, now range back, oh, jumping in.
Not going to be enough on its own. Resolution, Ice Blast, just off the mark. Envy now going to... Oh, look for the song, but he got hexed up now. He's going to get focused and burst down. He gets pulled in the egg, but should just focus down the egg. That's your new target. They're going to get it, just barely.
That double kill.
Well, yeah, double kill for your axe, and they're going to lose the Zeus who commits suicide.
Okay.
After a game like this, I don't blame you.
The Agonemus is not doing what he wants right now on the Phoenix.
You know, this game just kind of, like, this is what the more when I first saw the Phoenix Ags upgrade, I'm like, this is super cool, but then I theorycrafted, and this is what I saw happening. What we've seen happen this game twice. This is, to me, kind of...
It's dangerous, though. It's dangerous going for the Ags against a Mjolnir MKB sniper who hits so fast.
In this metagame...
He doesn't even have boots, by the way. Like, he dropped his boots to get the Satanic on, so that he has extra items.
I think if there's a Phoenix on Empire's team, it's really good, but on Cloud9's side, it's...
Yeah, Queen is also a dangerous hero. Even Axe. Like, the fact that they have BKBs and mobility, that's what makes them scary for the Phoenix Egg. Top, gonna go for an attempt here.
Silent.
They have any globals.
Links backwards, Sonic Wave. This is looking bad for him. It's not gonna hit him, though.
Are they gonna refresh and try again?
Maybe with the Zeus respawn. Zeus will have an ulti when he's back. No, he's gonna TP home. Empire have one melee rack standing. They've just got to go for a throne push at some point. Or either that, or they've just got to stall and defend against Mega Creeps, because at some point, Envy will get this last Rax.
They can defend against Megas, but the downside is that it's not just gonna be Megas, it's gonna be the Illusions as well. So, they could definitely hold Mega Creeps with a sniper of this farm, but as you say, they have to go on and go to the Envy base. It's so far away, though.
We're seeing just Courier's 7th items all over the place. Your Queen of Pains left the refresher on Courier to pick up, I believe, a Skadi as his last item. And
yes, Skadi.
All across the map, things getting...
I'm not really agreeing with the refresher on Ancient Apparition. As much as I love all the refreshers in this game, I think if he had a Hex or even a Veil... Do they have a Veil? I don't think they have a Veil.
Especially with the Shadowblade. You get like a Shadowblade Hex.
Someone out there is right now crying because there's this amount of magic damage, possibly the highest magic damage game I've seen, and there's no Veil.
Yeah. I can't wait to see like the combat log at the end. Silent at mid lane, gonna get BKB, that's gonna keep him alive against the Zeus ulti actually. Blinks blink across the river, that's Yol on the Earthshaker, holding on to the Aegis. None of these cores have any space left for things like Aegises.
No, silly Aegis. Give that over to a lion or something.
The big problem for Empire here is that everyone on Cloud9 has buyback, so if you go for a push or try and do anything, like Cloud9 can just fall back on these buybacks to keep them in the game.
That's the second problem. The first problem is that they can't even get there. Just these Naga illusions pressuring you back. How do you even get close to the Radiant base at this stage?
They just keep on coming in. Even if the Rax heals up, you've always got to keep someone there, because even when it's full HP, it can be brought down very quickly.
This is just turning into Enfos.
Axe, Axe with some illusions. This is I mean, you got to pick up a 7th item Manta Style. If you're Axe, Manta Style, and then put it down, and then just send those illusions out to push lanes.
Soon we're gonna have so many nine inventory items, heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the play. They're going for it.
Goes in. Once always want to fly while they go for the melee racks at bottom lane, and with the sleep, it looks like they might get the melee racks. Fissure is there. You need an Echo Slam. It looks like it's gonna be just barely enough. They keep the racks alive. Top lane, meanwhile, Silent blinks in forward. Wants this kill on the Lion. Will he get it? Yes, he will.
Bottom lane as well, trying to go on Fata as Yol, but he gets hexed up.
Gotta use that BKB, man. Fata, pick it up. They're chasing. They are chasing for kills here. Envy's being kind of kept track of here. He's actually fighting Silent on the Queen of Pain, who can be forced to blink backwards. Meanwhile, Bone 7 on the Phoenix gets taken out. Your Earthshaker are going to pop the Aegis here. Zeus ulti is doing a lot of damage across the board. Resolution getting pretty low himself. Has that Satanic if he can hold his ground, but he needs to get out of the cold feet. Main just BKB this one off. Naga kills off your Dazzle. And Resolution is going to worry about his racks. Using up illusions at this point. This is just... This is another song, by the way.
Resolution is going to go down there as well. Does he have buyback available? He does. Queen is in base, just buying... Like, she bought salves in Fountain, trying to get HP back faster.
Yeah.
Such a desperate spot right now.
This mirror images with Song, though, could be the death of this melee Rax. And he's going to send in the illusions and maybe Song. Or maybe just even just go for it with the illusions.
Oh, he's going to Song, I think. But yeah, this is looking like the end now for Empire.
Yeah.
Not much they can do in the face of this Naga.
72 minutes in, Team Empire. They've had a very close game. Queen of Pain dropping the boots as well. Picks up the Refresher Orb, and we'll see what they can find. For Cloud9, they can just happily sit back now with Mega Creeps and...
Oh boy.
Fata get jumped on, or go for the jump in mid lane. Ice Blast, off the mark.
Well, it connects slightly. It doesn't deal damage, like the impact damage. I'm just looking at the couriers ferrying back and forth over the map. It's like some Air Force going on. And bottom lane, the double call. Yoki going in.
The refresh. That's some spite refresh just to kill an AA.
Yeah. It's a kill though.
Picks up a Vlad's just for good measure. Oh no, he missed the call on Envy. I mean, there is buybacks on everyone for Cloud9 apart from their support Lions, so...
Yeah, they can just throw their bodies at them, but instead they're just throwing the fake bodies of illusions.
Lionel blinking finger. Yoki kept alive a little bit longer with the grave. There's no damage over time as well. Yoki going to blink in with a call, maybe just going to fall back on the buyback. Does not hit the dunk. Silent will get one kill here. The Supernova Egg will go off one of the first few times this game. Now your buybacks come into play. Hex on a Silent. Can they bring him down? They're going to Song and...
Oh my god, the Ancient.
Yeah, just...
It's being punched.
Punched by Mega Creeps while the Song goes out, so... I guess Cloud9 are backing off.
They even have a Vlad's now. Buying Vlad's on Earthshaker because they're fighting against Megas and they need armor and lifesteal. This is such a desperate spot.
Dire Courier's dying. This is desperate times.
With some 1800 gold on it.
It dropped a double gem. Oh man.
Oh, that's what they dropped?
Bam, just found two casual gems here. Not sure what's going on this game. This is not the Dota 2 I thought I was signing up for at the start of the day. 67 kills to 61.
It's a long game, but we're not complaining because it's been pretty active. I mean, has there been a single moment where you can have a long, you know, talk about something? Top again, who's trying to set up.
I mean, just look at the net worth graph where you can see all the dots and the dots where kills are. There has been no downtime. There is always kills.
They're not even up to a 10,000 gold difference at any point in this game. It was slightly, but we can't even see the 10k on the net graph. On the net, yeah. That really shows how even it was back and forth. But
Envy, another
sadly,
song.
C9.
Looks like he wants to go for the throne. Envy's had enough. He said no fun.
They're just BKBing to fight the illusions.
Oh, here comes the Ice Blast. Zeus ulti at the ready. Not gonna be needed. No, doesn't actually hit anyone. And you just wait those illusion cooldowns. By the way, Envy has got a double Scotty now.
Double Scotty? Yeah.
He replaced his Radiance. Yeah, so, I mean, Radiance doesn't help you rat
Exactly.
Dota.
Pushing the Ancients is better. Also makes his illusions tankier, which is needed at this stage.
Oh, there's your Zeus ulti. That's a dead Dazzle. Ice Blast not up just yet. They're going to go marching forward here. Yol on the front line's in some trouble. Bone 7. You've seen this one before. He's going to pick up his 10th death, but it's not to the Yoki slam. Yoki misses the Culling Blade and...
To get back.
Oh, the rat is real. Fata now gets one kill with the Zeus ulti. Ice Blast going to clip Resolution, but he is in BKB Satanic form. On full HP as well. It's just Silent and Resolution left standing against 3 Cloud9 heroes. Misery goes in with the Shadow Blade. He's looking to snipe some heroes. Pops the cheese even. Sniper gonna buy back. Silent dies without buyback. It's all over. Cloud9. They take game 1. Or did they? I don't even want to talk.
Oh, it's so funny seeing the AA go in with the Shadow Blade there and assassinating people when there's like... They don't have detection, but there's like 3 gems on the ground in the giant base.
This is... There we go. It's...
Well... Oh, some interesting game.
That was some Cloud9 Dota.
Really funny to watch, but very, very clowny feel to it.
Yeah, you could see why it kind of progressed that way, especially on the Cloud9 side. Like, they wanted to play that kind of split push, pick-off kind of game. Like, they were just always looking for pick-offs with their global ganking potential, but...
Yeah, we say clowny, but I mean, obviously this is a pretty well drafted composition. It worked really well for them, and they played it correctly. So C9 was strong. Empire had a really good early game, but despite that, they lost in the end.
They were so far ahead with their core heroes, but yeah, it wasn't enough. And even it looked like they completely threw everything away in the mid game, but then they also bounced back once more and kind of regained some of their lead. But
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Most exciting Naga game ever.
Dazzled, 21 deaths. Oh, poor. Yeah, I fully agree. I don't think I've ever seen a more exciting Naga game. That's just game 1, though, guys. Stick around. We're gonna run some ads and bring you guys game 2 after a short break. You're listening to my co-caster Wagamama as well as myself, GoDz, and this is the Summit 3 by Gigabyte. Stay tuned.